debates, no drama. Get ready for some fun and join us now for the free Fredonia Show.
What do you mean by quartering Yankee troops on our property?
I didn't say they were going to be.
Well, maybe you better teach this one some manners.
I don't know as I've ever seen a scrawnier, mangier-looking bunch of men in all my life. Never seen nothing like that in our army.
You mind your own business.
Don't you talk to me like that, you empty-headed windbag.
Here's your host, Gary SannaBlue Baker.
Welcome, everybody, to the free Fredonia Show. Get ready to play some trivia. We're going to have some fun here in the next few minutes. Today's topic is 1990s television shows. So some of y'all might remember some of those shows. We're getting ready to find out. This is a good opportunity right now to share with all your friends and neighbors on Facebook. Let them know, ask them if they want to come and play some trivia. And we'll get as many people on here as possible to play the game. Right now, let's pause and let's have a word for the day.
For the Spirit God gave us does not make us timid, but gives us power, love, and self-discipline. 2 Timothy 1:7. When you feel inadequate, remember God has already placed within you the resources to act decisively, love generously, and remain steady.
All right. Like I said, today's topic is 1990s television shows. We have some good shows. Go ahead and share with all your friends and neighbors. The way we're going to play, we'll have, let's just get Gloria to tell you how to play here. Gloria, let them know how to play.
Welcome to the free Fredonia Show. It's going to be lots of fun with interesting trivia questions on a variety of subjects. The way you play is the question will be posted on screen with 4 possible answers. You'll have 10 seconds after the question is read to choose the answer you think is correct and type in the correlating number in the comment section. After you post your choice, give Gary a few seconds to tabulate the answers, and the correct response will be noted before advancing to the next question. The high scoring winner gets bragging rights and will be posted after the show. Good luck. Now here's Gary.
All right, everybody, we got a few seconds here. We're gonna get started. Hey, Anthony, glad you could join us today. So we're gonna play some trivia. Hey, Melinda, I'm glad you finally made it. I'm beginning to worry about you. I'm glad you set your alarm clock. Hey, Jean. Hey, Linda. Glad y'all are here. Appreciate y'all playing. Here we go. Gonna play some trivia. 1990s television show. First question. Which TV show featured the character Ross Geller? The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Seinfeld, Friends, or Frasier? Just put your answer there in the comment section, the correlating number of the one that you choose. And we'll get this game going here. I put a little more time on, give you opportunity to answer. I had some people say there wasn't enough time, so here we go. We'll let the machine do the computer. It's okay to guess, Sharon. It's no problem. Here we go. Friends. Friends was Ross Geller. All right, here we go. Next question. What was the name of the bar in Cheers where everyone knew your name? The Drunken Clam, Moe's Tavern, Cheers, or Central Perk? What was the name of the bar in Cheers where everyone knew your name? Give you a few seconds to answer. Put your answer in the comment section there. Hey, Chrissy, glad you're here. Appreciate y'all playing. What was the name of the bar in Cheers? Cheers was the name of the bar. Here we go with the third question. We're moving right along. Who played Buffy in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Was it Sarah Michelle Gellar, Jennifer Love Hewitt, Charisma Carpenter, or Allison Hannigan? Who played Buffy in Buffy the Vampire Slayer? Give you a few seconds to answer. Here we go. Get your answers in there. We're going to let the machine tabulate the correct answers. That was a pretty good show. I remember it, watching it a few times. Sarah Michelle Gellar was the answer to that. Let's pause just a second. Yesterday I had problems with putting the Camp Rainbow video up, and I want to take a second and because I support the Camp Rainbow effort by these people. So I'll take just a second and watch this video. Hey y'all, I want to tell you about an awesome organization called Camp Rainbow. And Camp Rainbow is for kids with disabilities or having illness that prevents them from going to a regular summer camp. And these special kids get to participate in activities they would not be able to experience without Camp Rainbow, such as swimming, fishing, arts, crafts, and many others. The camp is staffed with wonderful doctors, nurses, and many others who volunteer their time. Several years ago, Ted Alexander and I were given the opportunity to video some of these activities and interview some of the volunteers. Here's one of those interviews of those dedicated people.
Well, we started Camp Rainbow in 1983. I worked with the Dream Factory. My family helped start it. And we would do dreams for these kids, and then we wouldn't ever see them again. We wouldn't know how they were doing. And so this other lady, Mary Woodall, who was a nurse too, we talked about, well, why don't we just have a camp for these kids? And I worked at Children's Clinic then. I was a nursing supervisor there. And I talked to one of the doctors, Dr. Prime, into coming down here and being our doctor for the week. And so we started that, and we were pretty poor. We didn't have much money, and we were pretty small. We had 14 kids, and we just got that side of the campground over there, the side, the ABC side. And the other half of the campground was shared with a mental hospital patient, so that was interesting. I bet it was interesting. Mm-hmm. We were real small, but we had a good camp.
Hey y'all, I want to tell you about an awesome organization. All right, we're back at the game here. Let me push the right button and get us going here and support Camp Rainbow any chance you get. All right, next question. Back to trivia. Here we go. Twin Peaks was created by which director? Was it Steven Spielberg, Quentin Tarantino, J.J. Abrams, or David Lynch? Twin Peaks, I don't know if you remember that. Twin Peaks was created by which director? Put your answers in the comment section there. Got a few seconds. Here we go. Let the machine compute the answers. We'll see who's right. Once again, thanks to everybody for playing. I appreciate it. All right, here we go. David Lynch was the director for Twin Peaks. Next question. The X-Files agents were Fox Mulder and who else? Was it Olivia Benson, Deborah Morgan, Dana Scully, or Clarice Starling? The X-Files agents were Fox Mulder and who else? That was a great series. Great television series. Here we go. Get your answers in. We'll let the machine compute. Everybody's doing good today. Here we go. Dana Scully. Dana Scully was the other agent in the X-Files. Next question. Boy Meets World follows which main character? Was it Zach Morris, Will Smith, Eric Foreman, or Corey Matthews? I don't remember that one too well. Boy Meets World follows which main character? Boy Meets World follows which? Put your answer there in the comment section. Here we go. Everybody looks like they got their answers in there. Sharon, it's okay. It's okay to guess. Corey Matthews. He was in Boy Meets World. I'm not familiar with a lot of his work. All right, here we go. Another question. You ready? Saved by the Bell originally aired on which network? Was it NBC, Fox, CBS, or ABC? Saved by the Bell originally aired on which network? Was that the one with Screech? Was Screech in that series? I'm not sure. Get your answers in the comment section there and take a guess if you don't know. Here we go. Let the machine do a little computing. Here we go. NBC. Looks like Brad got that one right. All right, here we go. Let me pause it just well, let's go. We'll go ahead and play it since it's all right. I hit the wrong button. Full House took place in which U.S. city? Was it San Francisco, New York City, Los Angeles, or Chicago? Full House. Do you remember that series? All right, Leanne, watch your language. San Francisco, New York City, Los Angeles, or Chicago? Here we go. I'm going to compute. I told Leanne she was painting her eyebrows too high. She seemed surprised. All right. Hey, Chip, glad you could join us, buddy. Full House took place in which U.S. city? It was San Francisco. San Francisco. All right, next question. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air starred which rapper turned actor? Was it Will Smith, Tupac Shakur, LL Cool J, or Ice Cube? Fresh Prince of Bel-Air starred which rapper turned actor? Put your answers in the comment section there. Hey, Rob, glad you could join us, bud. Appreciate you. Here we go. Let the machine do some computing. See who was right, who's wrong. Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. This one I knew. But Will Smith. Will Smith was the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Next question. Seinfeld is often described as a show about what? Workplace drama, nothing, friendship, or family life? Seinfeld is often described as a show about what? Put your answer in. You got a few seconds. We'll get some Lawrence Welk questions later, Sharon. That's a good topic, though. Here we go. Hey, Brad, glad you could join us. Good to see you. Seinfeld's often described as a show about what? Here we go. About nothing. Seinfeld, one of the greatest shows ever on television, was about nothing. Next question. ER, a medical drama, helped launch whose acting career? Was it Tom Hanks, Matt Damon, George Clooney, Brad Pitt? Just put your answer in the comment section. Okay, Chrissy. Y'all are funny. Here we go. You got a few seconds there. Answer it. ER, medical drama. Whose acting career was launched? I think most of you are going to get this one. I never did watch that show very much. I'm more of a Western cowboy nut myself. Here we go. George Clooney. Oh, George. Looks like most of you got it right. A few of you missed it. Here we go. Last question. Dawson's Creek premiered in what year? 1999, 1998, 1995, or 1993? Dawson's Creek, what year did that premiere? I think most of y'all were alive at that time. I don't know, Chrissy. I don't know if Chrissy was alive or not. Chrissy, you that old? Here we go. I did not know this. $1998. 1998 was the year Dawson's Creek premiered. We're going to go to the leaderboard and see who won this game. Anthony won this game. Some of y'all said you had problems seeing. I don't know if 96, baby. I saw that, Chrissy. Way to go, Anthony. If you're watching on your phone, you might have problems seeing this leaderboard. If you turn your phone sideways, I discovered that you could see it a lot better. Excuse me. Here we go with my throat again. But there's the leaderboard. Miss Leanne came in second. Linda came in third. Everybody did pretty good. Once again, I really want to tell y'all how much I appreciate you playing, spending some time with me. I've been telling some stories to end the show, and I've got another one for you if you want to stick around for it. But here it is, my latest story. Let me tell you a story about Walter. It was a gray morning, and Walter was burying his wife, Helen. They'd been married 62 years. And of course, he still remembered the exact moment he first saw her. She had a red scarf. She had a warm smile. She was the prettiest thing he'd ever seen. And she was holding a basket of peaches at a summer fair. And she'd been the only thing in his life that truly made sense. And at the cemetery, Walter carried something under his arm. It was a faded, homemade quilt. And when the service had ended and people began to walk away, he stepped forward and he gently placed the quilt over her casket. And he smoothed the corners like he'd done 1,000 times before on chilly mornings. It'd been their first wedding gift, stitched by her mother and patched, worn from decades of shared winters and Sunday naps. And a friend stepped up beside him and asked him, said, "Walter, why the quilt?" And Walter answered softly without looking up, and he said, "She was always cold, and I didn't want her to feel alone." Then he paused, and he had a faint smile on his face, and he said, "When my time comes, I want her to scoot over and make room." You know, true love isn't loud. It's quiet. It's worn in. It's a quilt laid gently over what still matters. All right. Thanks for playing, y'all. And come back tomorrow. We're going to have some more fun. If you got a topic that you want me to put some trivia, make a trivia game out, let me know. Anyway, thanks a lot. Free in Fredonia. I'm Gary